Good afternoon, folks. How are we all doing today? Gotta go grab my pad. It's on the floor. Not sure why it's down there. Right. How are we all doing? Hopefully we are having a good day. I do apologise. I've managed to mess up the ads because I disabled them last night while testing something. And, yeah. Let's see if that's refreshed itself. Don't think it has. We'll have to see how that goes. We may get an ad relatively shortly as I've reset everything. Chrisman, how you doing? Yes, the run was interesting last night. I had a good time. It was very good. I was thinking about it last night when I went to bed. And while I enjoyed playing a scientist, I don't think there was actually much to do. It feels like scientist is probably the best place to get somebody to start. You send them in as a scientist, and from there they kind of learn the game. Why have I got no squad lobbies? Why have I got a communication error? That's interesting. Can I connect at all? Why are you on turbo fire? Right, ads seem to have sorted themselves out, so unfortunately we will be getting a short bout of ads in about 10 seconds. So while I try and figure this out, we'll see what's going on. Let's just join a reco. Hey, Selfie. Hey, just... Wilds is a little bit unstable for the past few days. Okay. Well, I can get in here. I wonder if the stability issues have forced them to take off squad lobbies just so that they've got something that they can do. Request to come in that you should look at. You're right, it has, but I'm kind of busy. Private, no, lobby, squad. There we go. Oh, there's some people playing at Misfits. We are in BR.
Kanya of Rupert Unit reached out. The note says, "Want to drop a line? I have a request for you."
Wow, Chris. Just don't even care. Just don't even care. Right, so we haven't actually. Oh, I haven't actually played since the title update, so I haven't even fought the new monster yet. I have picked up the quest for it though. What have you got up here? Actually, blue is usually optional shit. I want to see what that is. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Oh, no, no music. I'll do it on visual. There we go. Right, reminds me, as we have no music, we should... Rainwave. Pop that on. We're logged in. We want to be on OC Remix, and we want to play. Ooh, what's that called up? Ground Up from Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, stick a request on that. And if we've got that on, then we also need... Whoop. Right. So yeah, we're gonna catch up on the advancing story. Yeah, right, Biggin.
Good hunter, I bear glad tidings. The serenity you ushered in has opened the way back to our place of prayer.
Oh, I know what this is.
Apologies, but what is the place of prayer?
A site where songs of prayer have been offered since ages past. It was rendered inaccessible after the downfall of Iberia. But thanks to you, we have rebuilt. Having conferred with your comrades, Jarl Harkin has decided to make it a place of cultural exchange. I urge you to visit. You will find it on the path from the peak's back gate.
Okay, the Grand Hub is now open. We've lost communication. So it looks like playing multiplayer tonight's gonna be a problem, which is fine, because I did want to start off going through and fighting some of these things on my own anyway. You know, I like to take on the monsters the first time myself, to show that I can beat them, and then move into the hard mode. Grand Hub is now open, a place of prayer for the people of Suja. It is now also a thriving hub of communication from hunters from all over the world. You can visit the Grand Hub from the Peak's back gate in Suja or by using the world map. Go check it out. Move to the Wounded Hollow. Oh yeah, that's the arena, isn't it? You were in the squad lobby about an hour ago. Well, I'm not in there anymore. Zoshia is mean. Yes, Zoshia is the one I'm actually looking forward to more than Mizu. Because while Mizu is apparently quite fun, I really enjoyed the Zoshia fight. I do actually know that there's some secrets in here as well, so we'll go and have a look around and find those while we're here. During this cutscene, if other people are in the lobby and doing things, it actually samples their character and animates them up doing some of the activities. So when people join in here for the first time, you actually get a customized cutscene based on who's here.
So many people. This is so exciting.
It's a place for us to share our cultures, for East and West to take their first steps together.
So many facilities. Let's go look around.
Yeah, let's make the rounds.
The Grand Hub has every facility you'll need to prepare for a hunt. There is also special entertainment that can only be found in the hub, so look around and take a look at the map. The squad information counter has been relocated from the Windward Plains to the Grand Hub. The new location is perfect for even more fun with your squad mates. Okay. So, what are you? You're... Ah, Felicia! Let's talk squads. Okay, so you can manage squads. Nothing. Bye, Felicia! Expedition rewards. The bulletin board where you can view announcements, check and receive rewards for limited bounties, and see what various rankings like competition times. View information about limited time events, bounties, rankings, and more. Limited bounties is view activities and expeditions that are available online and collect rewards for completing them. The EO opens the world map where you can check the environmental information for each area. This is also accessible by the regular world map. And you can also view ranking information, which is personal or worldwide records, as well as your hunters, friends, or squad members' records. Cool. Oh, wrong button. So, announcements is just standard news in a much nicer format than we've had recently. So I like that change straight away. They're my new limited bounties. We've also got some arena quests up now, which is a new feature. Ooh, I wonder if we can access the shop from here anywhere. Rankings. Communication errors occurred. So we can't view the rankings because we're not online. That makes sense. That's not a door. Right, I guess we go for a wander then. What up, my Mendy? Monday. Support. No, there's nothing in there we need it, so you're there. Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing when other people are here, the standard secrets will be changed with the secrets of the group. Oh, that's really nice. I do feel like I need to talk to this one and go, walk, and then they're watching them do a dance, and then get Choco Mog. That'd be cool. Way. Such a place to sit and chill. There is my tent. That is good to know. That's off to the left. Right, you're my shop. I can tell straight away. But what I'm not seeing is the guy who brings in the supplies. Transfer item. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Andrea, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the end. How are you doing? We are taking a quick look around the gathering hub because we haven't had a chance to play in fucking ages. Wait, legend? What's that you say? You think we've met elsewhere? Who knows? If you say so, then we probably have. I've travelled a long time. Every so often I stumble on a hunter with eyes like yours. Guess that's what you call fate. The name's Legend. Though some call me Myth of Legend. Ho ho ho, just pulling your leg. At the moment, I'm going to be hunting solo. We may open it up to the squad later. However, at the moment, I want to fight the monsters solo the first time, just to have a look at them. But thank you very much for the offer. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, mate? The supply ship does go to the Windward Plains, but I was hoping that they would have it here as well, because it is active in the Windward Plains at the moment, and I thought it's a good time to test. So it's good to know that the supply ship and getting your free meals from people, that's something you still need to go back to the other areas for, so that the gathering hub doesn't completely eclipse the rest of the zones, kind of thing. Your quest. Ricardo, what do you got for me, bud? Guessing you're the arena. Yes, good day. Your reputation precedes you. You're ready to test your skills in the arena. You can attempt certain quests online to complete worldwide with the fastest completion time. Receive rewards based on your performance. These quests may have restrictions such as the number of participants, what you can equip, and what items you can use. Quests with specific specific equipment, max of 2 hunters. Support hunters are okay. You can also do limited time quests with any equipment. This is a max of 4 hunters when support hunters allowed. You've also got limited time quests with specific equipment with a max of 2 hunters. You cannot join these quests midway. Some quests are only available at the Grand Hub. Limited time quests are only available online. Makes sense? Go just in from work. Just in time for the football. Boo! Boo, football, boo! Boo. Oh no, it's back. The arm wrestling barrel's back and Wasted's going to beat me again. I've only beaten Wasted once. And while I will certainly say I cheated, I would like to submit for your consideration that it wasn't cheating. It was creative use of tools available. Because while I was using a pad to spam the button, manually, not turbo, not auto, I was spamming the button manually, I also grabbed hold of my mouse and spammed it on there as well for double the input. And that's the only reason I beat him. And I'll still say, it was fucking close. It wasn't cheating, it was cheating. It was cheating. Wasted, as soon as I won, Wasted was like, no, hang on, how did you do that? Because I've never beaten before. And I explained to him. But straight away I was like, yeah, no, this is what I did. It was the only way I could think of doing it without, just using a turbo, which is kind of lame. And he laughed his tits off. He was like, yeah, no, actually, that's fair. I like that. Right, what we got up here? Oh, hello. Welcome to Barrel Throwing. It's a game where you have a grand old time rolling some barrels. You can now play the barrel bowling minigame. Roll the special barrel down the hill towards the pins. Aim for the biggest pins to increase your score. Barrel bowling vouchers are required to play. You can get these via login bonuses from item trades in Suja and from the support ship. Okay. I've got 10 vouchers to go with off the bat. Do a barrel roll! Get it? How far forward can I go? Okay, so there is an actual lock. So, straight away, looking at that angle. I'm a rare breed when it comes to football. I don't have a team to support, just enjoy watching it. I'm completely the other way. I grew up supporting Liverpool and Leeds because those are my family's teams. But very quickly learned to despise football. It's not a pastime I enjoy. Oh, she's good. Oh, she's real good. Boom. Yeah, I even genuinely went training when I was a really young kid with Nottingham Forest. So I officially trained to be a footballer, and I hated it. And I will say I was shit at it as well. Hey, Kaelin, how you doing, bud? Let's go. I'm gonna pin up in the middle of that rock there. Let's see where that takes me. Oh, far too wide. Okay, still got some good points there, though. How many do we get? I'm not in a game at the moment, am I? I've not actually used a voucher, so I'm not getting points for this. I want to stand up on that red marker and aim dead center. Oh, that one bounced horribly. I was okay at tennis. I excelled at basketball. Basketball was the sport I enjoyed playing, but I couldn't stand watching it. Basketball is one of the most boring sports in the world to watch, in my opinion. I think the backswing 200, okay. I was 6 foot when I was 13. So yeah, I was, and stocky as well. So I was good at basketball. And to be fair, I've got an okay aim. I did so much better the first time. We try on the second marker. Aim for that barrel. Bouncing too far. Better though. Right, let's go and see what score we can get officially. And let's roll.
Okay, roll out.
Most boring is baseball. Baseball would be fine if it didn't take all day. If baseball wasn't, and I think it's the same with American football as well. I think if it didn't take 4 hours, it would be a much, much more fun game. Right, the roll I wanted. I'm guessing on this they don't reset. That would be silly. There. Rolled far right last time. Yeah, it got really far right there. Let's go with that. I get 2 rolls. Okay. Dust of Life, Mega Barrel, Tranks, and Potions. Nice. And then I've got... Oh, that didn't kick off, did it? Yeet! Random throw. Cricket is, again, yeah, I was actually good at cricket. I've got a very good throw on me. So I was always like deep midfield. And I was positioned differently each batter, essentially. So depending who we were going against, I was basically put in the position that... Too far. I was put in the position to be the person who caught them. Because I was relatively accurate in that. I did enjoy cricket. And rounders as well, to be fair. That's so weirdly there. Oh, that was rubbish. I was good at hitting things. I was less good at hitting things and more good at catching and returning. Doesn't tell you what you get, what you can get, does it? There's no like possible result. Like here's what it's possible to get. Right, let's have a wander then. So we can do fishing in here as well, which is nice. I actually like the idea that you can fish in here primarily because you can climb that. That means that while you're waiting for quests to start, you can catch fish, get items. You can be farming items while waiting for quests, which is quite nice. Especially since fishing is something that a lot of people just don't do. Yeah, waterfall. Don't think there's anything behind that one. I can see it. There's nothing. I could definitely see that there's nothing behind this one. Yes, and fishing gets you items that are not common elsewhere. So, yeah, I approve of that. There. Ooh. bug on the wall there. And that leads back to the start. Right, so I guess we take another look round, but this time specifically looking not at people and areas we can get to. I've got something in there. Oh, don't worry, Kaelin. I can't help but I know where things are. I know where some of the things are. I'm kind of looking for the stuff I don't know at the moment. But the thing I think you're trying to lead me towards, don't worry, I already know about it. Over there. You go. When you fall like I see. Oh god, don't fall off the edge of that. That was really bad. Struggling to see where the thing is that I'm looking for. There. I know it's around here. Ah, there we go. You ready? Look at the peepers! Look at the little downy crakes! Oh, look. Okay, I shipped someone all that, wasn't I? Little downy crakes with the fluffy little heads. And holy giga crake! I want to sleep in his fur! He looks so fluffy! Such a big floof. Yeah, I would have liked to have found it on my own, but unfortunately I was watching someone else stream. I made the mistake of going, no, I'm gonna watch, and I found it through that. So, but yeah, I love downy crakes. Downy crakes are cool. Make way for Willie. Right. So now I need to go traveling because we have an expedition to go on. Into a map, and we are heading to. I've got loads of quests to do. We're going to the Scarlet Forest, and we are specifically looking for the Fisher Lady. Goodbye, knees. I don't have it. I'm 30. I'm over 30. My knees went long ago. Like, Ang, the knee bender, came along and took away my bending. Best get my login bonus before I forget, because I always do forget. Right. Change weapon as we mount. Should probably eat before we head out as well. Recommended. Attack is fine. That gets us Capricious Specialist. Ancient Sport of Knee Bending. Ah, I've changed weapon. I didn't mean to do that. Holy crap, wait. No! No, I saw something shiny and now it's gone. Oh, now it's back. Right, hang on. I think I genuinely just missed out on some rare spawns there.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Kind of annoying. Right, we are looking for Fisher Lady. Who should be... No, you're not the Fisher Lady. Are you? Be at the back. You're where I thought you should be, and thus where I didn't look because I thought you'd left there.
I'm gonna take a cat nap.
You alright, can you?
Have you been angling, Fisher fellow? Actually, let me reel it in. Listen, could you and Alma help me? Seeing as you two are fellows with the Woodwoods.
Can I get a wood?
See? I knew I could count on you.
Nobody knows.
The thing is, my Fisher Wuddler, not Stangler.
Okay, I think someone needs to set a limit on you smashing words together.
Oh, for me.
We can discuss it later. I know Miss Stangler. Quite a reserved Woodwud, always out fishing. He and I hit it off from the moment we met. We're best angling buddies. But
What's your
lately
angle?
His stomach's been doing the talking for him. I hear it growling all the time. My specialty's lie in the water.
Why are you vibrating furiously?
Something seems up. Fish are a central part of the Woodwud's diet. So if a Woodwud is going hungry when he's living that close to a fishing spot, well,
Something must be keeping them from getting food.
yes. And that something could be a monster. Yeah, that's why I was hoping
Look,
you could
vibrating
accompany me
furiously. What the
to
hell?
check it out. If it's you guys, the Woodwuds are a lot less likely to freak out.
All right, well, what are we waiting for?
This week's Prime Games includes the original Blood Omen. Now that's a fucking game. That's a quality game. Right, we're on a little meander, so it's time to... there we go. Ow. No, okay, it was the same ones. Roger that. Right, time to get the herbs, and the mushrooms, and the honey, and lastly, always lastly, the bitter bugs if you get it too early. Oh shit, it takes ages.
That's all you need. Any true fisherman.
Pew.
Wow, you're a real professional.
Any ideas?
Scanning.
What monster it could be?
Scanning, item detected, deploy and catch. You've never played OG Blood Omen?
A doge.
In for a difficult time. It's not a forgiving game with the controls.
Yep, a real professional.
Yeah, no, OG Blood Omen's good. The only one I've ever, up until I completed Legacy Soul Reaver today. Jesus Christ. Up until I completed Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver this year, Blood Omen 1 was the only one I'd ever completed. Oh, it's a doshu. Eating all the fish.
Sure enough. Mass Dangler! You're safe. I was so worried. Is that the monster that's disturbing your fishing? No. No.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Sit down, dickhead. Bye. Yeah, change weapon. I forgot to change back. Mr. Tsune.
Mizutsune. To ensure the area's safety, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Mizutsune.
On it.
She's struggling to walk away. Right. Change weapon. Ooh. You do fat bubbles now. Why have you changed weapon again? Have you changed weapon? You have. Right. No. Thanks for the freebie. Ooh, coming from behind. Nice hit, Mizu. Oh, there you're a dick.
Wheels inbound.
Green one. Green ones are a problem because they heal. Problem for me because if he gets them, he heals. Roll it. Didn't quite catch it. Okay, we get a wound when he does his pull. Grabbing that. Double knockdown. Oh, big hit. Yeah, Wilds had good music, but it needed more of it. Sure, I don't think that's unfair to... Son of a bitch. Unfair to state.
Leave this to me.
Don't
Wheels
touch that
inbound.
flaming bubble.
One, not the other. I should have a cat that plays the bagpipes. In Wilds, in World, I do. I'm gonna... Can't move with the bubble. Hydro spray on me.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Ooh, you do not like paralysis. That came in way earlier than I was expecting.
That's on you after. Okay, that's on me. I'll let it wear off. Back though. I'm getting good at you. I know you well enough to get my perfectly times in a little easier. Oh, didn't dodge. Thank you. Oh, shit. He's gone ghost mode. He's gone ghost mode, sorry. Okay. Round one to me. Not clean by any the imagination, but I will take that. The Diva event in the hub is great. Oh yes, no, I saw that happen, so I know what it is, but I deliberately didn't then watch it so that I can go and do that myself. Take that fucking head. I don't need torch pods. Uh-oh. Right. Let's go hunting again. And if the monster is built the same way that most are, this will be a free mount. It wasn't free. It wasn't free. Help! Well. You are very good in the air. That's interesting.
Hey, get out of there!
Out of there. Right, I had that. Right. Right, I actually do need to mount it. I have a very set way of fighting, kind of an order to do things. Yep. And right now, I need the wounds to charge my blade.
Get a load of these claws!
Why did you fall over so early? Oh, you got tangled, I see. Oh, we got the wound, that's all I needed. Switch back. Dodged. Went for the attack, should have dodged. Thanks, boy. Shield spy for the win.
Looking weak. Almost there. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Get my charges in while I can. There's a lot more to it in round one than I thought I did if it's already moving again. Slow down a notch. Really?
Go on the offensive.
Ian. Mink couldn't get out. I think Mizu's become your favourite fight, which is why it sucks you haven't seen a Tempered yet. I think Tempered is not in yet. Oh no, it is. It must be. Get out of here, you. Oh, nearly caught it. Was mid-animation and nearly caught it on the face. Saw it coming, I'm like, I can get that. Alley-oop. Thanks, boy.
The monster's exhausted.
You. Yeah, I must have done a number on that at the start in that first round.
Well done. Mizutsume certainly don't go down easy. Everyone's waiting at base camp. Let's head back.
Round? Yeah, we do like this. Wish it was like Lagiacrus, especially in the zone it's in, because Lagiacrus would have some interesting use of the water mechanics that are in the area where you fight Upduna. I do really wish it was Lagiacrus, but I'm happy to see Mizu. I'm always happy to see a Mizu. Annoys me because Lagiacrus was supposed to be in World. It was one of the first monsters ever shown for World. And they basically were like, yeah, we want to put it in, we're trying to put it in, but we're having trouble getting the skeleton to work. And they never got it fixed in time, so they never put it in.
What's fishing spot will be safe. And that means they'll be able to eat.
Me big like you too, buddy.
I guess the Scarlet Forest monster ecology is even more diverse than we thought.
I'll be sure to make a note of that in my report about Mizutsune. We need to do more research on the ecological distribution. I'm sure we can find a better way for the Mizutsune population and woodwoods to coexist.
Agreed. So, now that this investigation is over, what should we do next?
Sounds great to me.
One of the things I would love to see, I'd love to see a spin-off game from this, where... What is up with my computer there? It did not like that at all. It's a no communication error, that's probably why, to be fair. Mission rewards, fine. Yeah, I'd love to see a spin-off game where you play as an ecologist in the Monster Hunter universe, and you're going around and, you know, changing things, and have it like a Jurassic Park style builder game, and you're making changes to what's in what area, making sure fish are populated, making sure berries are growing, to kind of corral some of the monsters. Okay, a Mizutsune is running out of fish, so it's moved into this area. Right, find out where it's from by sending out a hunter to fight it. A hunter then goes out and, you know, AI fights it, comes back, win or, you know, with percentage chance to win or lose. And then you get to like, okay, right, so now we know where it's from, we've got the research, we've tracked it back, I can now send ecologists over there to go and repopulate that area with fish, find out what's driving them out. Okay, it wasn't actually the lack of food that drove them out. Goromaglos, whatever it's called, I forgot its name. You know, an Anjanath has moved into the area, And that's causing the problems. Right, so now we need to deal with the Anjanath, and we need to sort that problem out. And everything you do changes something, and it moves in, you can fix something here, but that breaks something there. I think that would be a really fun game. Not quite Harvest Moon. For a start, we don't talk about Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon sucks. Story Seasons. Or Ranch Story if you're an OG. But more like Operation Genesis from the old Jurassic Park days. Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool. Right, so what other quests have we got to do? There was one... Actually, let's go and see if I've done base camp here yet. Yeah, I just think some spin-offs within the franchise would be nice. I think we don't have enough of them. Stories is great, don't get me wrong, I fucking love stories. But I want more. So the Sacred Lands, only in a more complex and without fighting them yourself. More like the Guiding Lands. Where you've got these bars that you're trying to balance, and you can hard focus on the population of one area, but that'll attract things from the others. And, you having to maintain that balance, and then getting requests to go and... go away. Game. That kind of thing. Don't want any weapons at the moment. We'll take the pelts because those are worth. Mega potions are always worth. Turn those into items. We don't want the Screamer pods though. Thank you very much, sir. You may be on your way. Right. Right, next stop. Let's have a look what's in Suja. Oh, that's where we need to talk to him. We should probably go do that. Right. Where are you? You stood right in front of me.
Hey. We need to talk about the Dragon Torch.
Why are you vibrating as well?
Hang on, Olivia's here too. I'll go fetch her, so stay put.
Avis unit. Did Werner send for you? Well, we have an update regarding the Dragon Torch. We had that area sealed off, but the Allharkin has given us a troubling report.
Yes. Faint whispers began to reach my ears. At first, I could not identify them. But now, the sensations are keen. The stirrings of life.
You don't mean Soshia?
Unfortunately. We've discovered multiple budding cocoons on site. We removed many of the small ones, but it seems to have had no effect on the majority.
And this is where you say, let's stop the Dragon Torch. So let me remind you, you can't do that. It's an unstudied biological energy source. There's no replacement.
Yes, I'm aware. I had no intention of suggesting that under the circumstances.
Good. Wait, really?
All right. Then why don't you let us check it out?
Yes. Would you be willing to put your faith in us again?
Of course. No one knows what we're up against better than your unit.
As for me, I have merely come to relay what I had heard.
Yeah, we know. We weren't expecting you to come hunting, love.
I'll make my own preparations and stand by for your SOS flare. Be careful, Avis unit.
I thought we were done with Soshia. We can't go in underprepared.
Right. I'll come find you once I'm ready to go.
I'll be here.
Okay. Right, what I want to do is go into my large monster guide and see what we've got about Mizu. Specially evolved leviathans with sleek, lithe bodies, Mizutsune can secrete a peculiar foam that covers their foes in immobilizing bubbles. Once their prey's movement is impaired, they'll close in with spry, dance-like movements. The form of Mizutsune allows it to move with incredible agility even on land. But that's not all. Different kinds of foam produce unique effects, such as inflicting bubble blight, healing hunters, or boosting your attacks. You can even employ an explosive. They can even employ an explosive foam when angered. If you are infected with bubble blight, you'll be left open for longer after taking a hit. Fix yourself. So fix yourself up quickly with a cleanser. Elements, thunder and dragon are your primaries across the board. Head's weak against bludgeoning and pretty much everything. Thunder and dragon. Stun paralysis wasn't any better than the rest. I really felt like he got paralyzed quickly. Okay. Also immune to sonic pods. Interesting. I wonder why. How many gold crowns I got? Gormagala, that's it. The bloody name. I got lots of gold crowns, and I've not even been hunting them. I've just been joining people's sessions and like, oh yeah, shit. Oh, we have a quest for you. Have I actually got any of them at level 20 yet? Let's have a look. If I've not done chapter, then I've not done any. That's as simple as that. Arjakan's at 18. How have I hunted more Arjakan? Sorry, no, Doshaguns. No, this is Arjakan, 18. How the hell have I hunted more Arjakan? I barely go up against those. That's interesting. That makes sense. I fought a lot of Zulus. Went on a couple though. We had to farm those 2 for your gear. Yeah, but I didn't feel like I farmed them any more than I farmed the rest. Like, I would have put that at 10 at the most. Ads are coming, guys, so I'm going to take a quick BRB, and then we'll go and see what Sophia has to offer.
And welcome back. Rain, yes, right. So, Rain's having a problem with a SSD, I believe. So, first of all, why are you running so hot? Like, insanely hot. Excuse me. Why is that not showing up my apps? There we go. CPU 50%, memory 70%, GPU... Why are you running internal at 73 degrees? You have a fucking graphics card in there. Okay, right, system checks need to be done later. Right, fair enough. Right, so, while we crack on with this, what exactly is the issue you're having? You're in community voice. Right, let me pop in another word. Are you? There you are. You're right, laddie. How's it going?
So, as far as I can tell, the cords are connected properly. If I look under this PC, I do not see the drive, but if I look in Task Manager in Performance, I see it, and I see it in Device Manager.
Okay, so go to your start menu for me, and type in Format. And you should get an option to create and format disk partitions.
Yes.
Okay, in there, first of all, does it show in the volume list at the top?
I don't see it in the volume list, but I got an initialized disk that popped up.
Yes, right.
And
So,
it says the name of the one that is...
So what that means is that the drive is detected, but it's not set up in a format that the computer can recognize yet. So initialize the disk, and it should basically do the rest for you. It'll be nice and easy.
Okay, so...
Shall we head for the Dragon Torch?
GPT.
Or would you like to check a different quest
So if you... I haven't got one I can do at the moment. So if you, in the bottom section, if you scroll down, you'll see Disk 1, Disk 2, Disk 3. Find the one that's very clearly different to the rest. It's usually got, like, hashing across the entire section.
Hashed in across the entire torch.
Yeah, I'll have, like, diagonal lines going across where it says, for example, I want to find my C drive. Mine says Comms Array Drive E, 931 gigabytes, healthy basic data partition. So in that section there, underneath the blue bar, you should have one that is very different to the rest, and it's kind of a black bar with diagonal lines through it.
I don't see the diagonal lines, but I do see one of the black bar. It says Disk 1 unknown, blah, 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 not initialized.
Not initialized. Right click on that for me. And what options do you get? Do you have a format option?
So it won't let me because it's still got the pop-up saying initialize disk.
Okay, just run that then. Initialize that disk from there. Okay or yes.
GPT, not MBR, right? Because I already have a boot drive.
Yes, you're putting it as a partition, not a primary. Be relatively quick. It's It's a nice fast system these days.
Okay, it now says online, and it says 3,700 gigabytes unallocated.
3,700, so it's a 4 terabyte drive. Okay, that's perfect. So find it in that bottom list again for me, in where it says disk 1, disk 2, disk 3, disk 4. It's usually going to be right at the very bottom. And when you found it, right-click it. And then click Format. That box popped up.
New simple volume?
So let's have a look. Has it brought up a box that says format and then you've got the option of volume label file system, or has it brought up something else? Oh, right, no, you're the previous step still. Okay. Yes, new simple volume then. And then it'll probably ask you how much space you want to assign to it, unless you want it to be identified as 2 separate hard drives, which for an SSD will not matter either way. Usually just leave it as default, and that'll give you the full storage.
Right, so maximum disk space. Yeah, that's fine. I assume we're just leaving everything default. We don't.
Yeah. If those settings are quite good in that they are basically what the drive is designed to do. You only need to mess with them if you're changing them. So if you've got a 5 terabyte drive, but you want 2 terabyte for games and 3 terabyte for storage, right, you can split it into 2 drives, and your system will think it's 2 separate hard drives.
Ah, that makes sense. Cat, I am busy right now.
Cool. So once it's formatted, that's basically it, but there's still I'd kind of recommend some housekeeping on it first. So let me know when that's finished.
Okay, so it's finished.
Cool. Close the pop-up that's if it's still there, and then you'll be back at the disk management window.
Yep.
Find it in the bottom list, and then right-click it. You can format it again if you want at this point. This will give you the option to kind of more standardize that formatting, give it a name that Windows identifies it as, change it from NFT to NTFS to X5 if you want that, but you shouldn't need to. That's, again, just housekeeping. The other option you kind of want to primarily check is the change drive letters and paths. What in there, that'll let you change it from D drive to C drive to E drive, something that's where you want it to be within your system, kind of thing. But once you've given it a name and set it a drive path, you're done.
Right, I think I'm good then. I think I'll just leave it as is.
Cool. I tend to space mine out a little bit, where I have my internals on C, my backups on D, and then I leave a little bit of a space and go for my kind of games drives, and then I have a little bit of space and I've got my network drive. I kind of organize mine a little weirdly.
Yeah, I've got Steam on the second NVMe, and the more important games will be on that, like Wilds and like a few other things, but everything else is going on this one.
Yeah.
So I can finally download other stuff now.
Nice. Plenty of room.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, no, luckily not a problem. It just hadn't been. It's out of package new, which is what.
I was starting to think that was it. The last time I used one of these, I don't remember having to do this, but that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. No, SSDs benefit from it more than HDDs do. So older HDDs, they don't have this level of detail that you put them in, the system does it on its own. You only need to go into this if you're making amendments, partitioning the hard drive, changing the drive letter. But SSDs, we're kind of at a point now where the general populace knows enough of the basics of this to make it worthwhile for them, which also, for a bonus, means that the people building it don't have to pre-prep them, which means that when you put the hard drive in, it's a brand spanker with no testing done on it. It is just ready to go, kind of thing. But the downside is you just need to initialize it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, nice and easy.
All right. Thank you.
Not a problem at all. Anytime, bud. Enjoy.
Yep. Bye.
Download all the games.
I definitely do.
Right, there we go. That's that sorted. Yeah, Irene was having a little bit of trouble with a new hard drive, and I promised him I would give him a hand because that is my profession and job. And I don't want. I would have stayed in chat and talked to you, Rain, but I know you haven't played this yet, so I don't want to kind of keep you going. And also, this is massive spoilers, so turn it off. Holy shit! Okay, yep, no, that's a problem. That's fair. Catch you in a bit, Ray. Never a problem, mate. Always, you need a hand, just give me a shout. Oh, she is such a cool monster. It'll be a while before I buy and start playing this. I'd like to upgrade your GPU. Well, if you've got the money, Jerry, get an AMD GPU now. Right now is the cheapest they are going to be for a long time. You are not going to get a GPU cheaper than you will right now. And to be honest, you might have already missed the window. With the tariffs and everything that are happening, it is going to be rough for buying new components. I am dreading upgrading my this PC when I need to. Luckily, I don't need to till like 2028. I'll probably start upgrading next year, get a new MOBO and some basics kind of thing, but I don't need to for a long time. But yeah, it is going to be much, much more expensive very, very shortly. So apparently this guy's really cool for certain things. Several of his big moves are similar to the altered... would this be Red Fatalis or one of the others? Oh, can't even get in without mounting. I see. Lightning's from White. Oh, okay. Look at him.
Definitely different from before. We should be careful.
All right, let's go in stealth mode to begin with.
Already when you are.
Nope, he knows. He knows. Wrong one. I rolled into his foot. Jesus!
Hey, Broccoli, over here.
Alright. To be honest, I don't know that you can stealth the old version. I just thought I'd try. Okay, I got what I needed, but he staggered me out of it. That's annoying. Okay, this way. Let's do it this way. We're doing hard mode. Oh, that didn't paralyze him. Either my timings are off there, or he is resistant to paralyze. Looking for an opening here. Finally. Tried to roll. I don't have the money to get a new GPU. Got just over a year's worth of. Oh, you do have the money. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously, look at it. See if it's worthwhile for you. What I will say is AMD price per power is much better at the moment than anything else. I will say I'm not a fan of AMD GPUs. They tend to have a lot of problems, I find, but that could just be me. That could be a confirmation bias kind of deal. But the new stuff that Intel and Nvidia are releasing, not as good as AMD's. Price for pound for power. This is not going well. I think I must have changed tactics here. Do something I wanted to save till later. One. Two. Why is that not mount? Oh shit. But aerial resistance is annoyingly good. Yeah, annoyingly good. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Okay, looks like we're going full burst mode then. Plan C. Ready for the raw. Didn't restock my items when I came in. Rolled instead. Why did I roll? Right, you know what? Switching this up.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Still knows how to regenerate. I need to attack it before that happens.
Oh. Okay. There's me Moxie gone. Come on, me freebie.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I'm alright. You know what? Let's be sensible. We don't have the items. We don't have the right set for this at the moment.
We sure got here fast.
Transfer items from item pouch. We want power ammo loadout. Get rid of that. We want ammo pouch. Don't need any of you. Need thunder. We need power. Change equipment. Rock steady for mending. Let's go. Hunting is interesting. We beat Mizutsune quite soundly. However, Zoshia... Yeah, no, that is a definite confirm. You cannot be doing that shit. Let's get the weapon out. Blocked it, bitch. Zoshia is being a bitch, and I've had to go gun mode on her. There's that one. The rock was in the way. I could take the shot. Freebie. Go down, you motherfucker.
Be careful. It's angry.
First time playing title, yes. Go for the boy! Get in your aircraft and fuck off! Shouldn't have rolled. I knew it was a mistake as soon as I did it. Alright. Mendy on.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Gets rid of that. Excuse me, sir.
It's igniting the crystals.
Look for that.
Yeah, we have to destroy the will crystals before the fire spreads.
Or just don't be there. That stamina usage is nuts. Look, it was all skill. Tank that one. Need one more.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
Ooh, nearly took my guard off them. That's dead. That's dead. Oh, oh. Don't know that's going to affect it, but we'll give it a go. Woo!
Hey, ugly, over here.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's on me. Nothing I can do about that. I was too close in. Even having the stamina, I would have took tick damage and died there. Okay. Right. Gilly Mantle on.
Crystals to spread the fire. You might mitigate the threat if you destroy the crystals before it hits them.
Didn't really have the time to destroy the crystals, I'll be honest, Olma. Rolled into it. Damn. Nearly didn't get that back up in time. I'm behind me. Healed up. I'm alright.
Look out!
Kind of annoying that thunder ammo doesn't step these. Shot came through it.
Heels inbound.
Do. That chain attack is kind of annoying. Right. Alright, well if I'm going down in melee. Yeah, I mean it's a final boss. It's supposed to be difficult, and it certainly is that. There we go. That's what I needed. All I needed. Roll. On both. Why did you sheath? I was spamming roll and he sheathed for some reason. And Go against that. That's annoying. Go far away. Oh, I'm in that. There's nothing to do there. Oh, he blunched. I blocked that. Look.
Mind if I hop on?
And away with that. Thunder. Silly. Ah, silly.
Excellent use of the turret.
There it is. Right. Give me a fucking face. I tried to get the block in. Don't miss me. No. Denied. Get up in time. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Come on, Vash. Fucking done. Woo. I'll be honest, as a finisher, I weren't bad.
I knew you'd pull through. It seems that Eric's arrived. Let's head back and see what he's been up to.
I'll take a first-time kill. I'll take 3 feints on a first-time kill. I will do it. They are rough at the start. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that was rough. Keeping an eye out for those pods really made a difference there.
GG.
Oh, good communication error is okay. Thank you very much, Jerry, for the 49 months. It is much, much appreciated. Right, we got a cert, we got a strike claw, we got a crystal scale, and we got a black member mass. Blood and an armor sphere. I like armor sphere. The first few days, the hardest part. The hardest part of this fight were other people. Well, that's why I like to come in on my own. Because if I come in on my own, I can only blame myself for dying. I can look around, I can take my time, I can work out what's happening, and I can learn his mechanics. After that, I can then look at it and go, right, I can tell you right now, if I go into SOSs, we ain't beating that. There's too many AoEs, too many wide range, too many quick shots, and far too many statico shots that are just going to fuck people up. Like, even good players are going to get hit by those.
Nice job.
So no, let people learn it more before I go into SOS on that one.
Indeed, but how did Xochitl revive?
I've been wondering the same thing. Based on the information we have, my best guess is that it can self-propagate through something akin to asexual reproduction.
So, if some of it somehow survives, even a little piece, it could become another adult?
That's if it's supplied with energy. Wyveria's final line of defense is nothing to sniff at.
Yeah, no, that's Deadpool level of regen.
And I'm simply being honest here. Can we truly allow the Dragon Torch to exist?
It's a conundrum, but this region survives despite, no, alongside that conundrum.
So you're saying we just keep an eye on it and make sure things don't fall apart?
Well, that's why we're here, isn't it? It's our duty. Jeez, I'm starting to sound like you.
Oh, I won't.
Until we understand how Xochitl regenerates, we keep monitoring it and the Dragon Torch.
We'll all be working on this problem together. With the Keepers and the All-Harkin's blessing, of course.
Right. We'll see how this unfolds. At the moment, that's our best option.
I'm sorry, just looking through some stuff, and Twitch is suggesting that I run a 3-minute ad every 8 minutes. No. Fuck right off. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's a fun fight. I still like Xochitl. I still think that, genuinely, Xochitl is the most fun I've had against an end boss. It's better than Zora, it's better than Himalo, it's better than Zeno and Safi. I think, honestly, it's more fun than Pulve. Not technically an end boss, but I do think I prefer it. It's an extremely fun fight with some very difficult mechanics that you have to adapt to. Like, I was getting my ass kicked, so I went into gun mode and I learned his attacks, and then I got killed still. But I was like, okay, now I think I know his attacks well enough for me to get in and actually, you know, run at this thing. So yeah, I think I quite enjoy that. Right, guys, round 2 of ads coming in 20 seconds. And I'll grab a quick drink, and we shall be right back. And welcome back. Right then, so, I think we're now basically at the point where we want to be continuing our farm. So, first of all, what we want to do is have a look at the equipment for Zoshia. Let's have a look, see what kind of dank-ass shit we are getting from this. Arkveld. Ooh. Nice. 3, a 2, and a 1 slot. Really nice. So sheer, right. So more damage, less affinity, same element quantity. Has a 3, a 2, and a 1. Just put that on a second. The Abiding Gawain is insanely strong on the elemental and has tier 3 guard. That's kinda good. That's kinda really good. Yeah, there's a couple like that. Okay, not a fan of the charge blade for it. Let's have a look at the bow. I do like bows. 3, a 2, and a 1. Dragon Elemental. Oh, oops, yeah. We're marching out against the Chrono Gear, aren't we? We don't want to do that. Let's mark that against that. Pretty good. White Flame Torrent. Chance to deal additional damage after landing an attack. To activate skill effect when used with Scorcher, does not stack, adds extra fire damage. Okay. That's interesting. You also have something special, or you just triple focus? Nice. LBGs. We've actually looked at the Mizu stuff as well, did we? Mizu is Licked Blade. Temporarily increases affinity when wet or when afflicted by Bubble Blight. Affinity plus 9% and 21%. Well, Jesus, okay. You still have the White Flame Torrent. With a very strange muzzle on the front. Not a fan of that. What ammo types do you have? Rapid Fire Spread could be interesting. Rapid Fire Flame, Thunder, Cover. But you're a close range shotgun. You are a rapid fire rail cannon. Flame Thunder, Dragon Armor, and Demon. He's low. I could mod that down and turn it into a burst, into a burst fire. Shoot 3 shots, reload, shoot 3 shots, reload. That could be good. That's a possible for the light. I don't hate that. Mizu, you've got the slick blade still. That's a cool looking like a giant fucking super soaker. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Got the White Flame Torrent. Ammo is nothing special, but the capacity on that is good. Stick a expansion on that to get that to 7 or 8. and then stick on the mod that each, the later shots do more damage, that's pretty good. The only problem there is that's normal 1. I could maybe mod it to normal 2, but I would prefer normal 3. You're a shotgun. An absolute fucking shredder of a shotgun. With sticky. Not bad, not bad. And okay, nothing special. Is there no Zoshia long? Oh, it's there. I completely missed it. Looks nice. Has the White Flame Torrent on it. Some possibilities. I don't know if I'm going for them, but there's some possibilities there. That having 3 focus is really good. That having 3 focus makes me want to build a charge blade out of it. Probably doesn't have it on there. Okay, that's annoying. Right, no. That's fine. Right. Armor.
Something in mind?
Oh yeah, I got the Amsterdam. Forgot about that. Right, what do we got? Apache, Dragon. Are we filtered? Is that what's causing that? We are. Convert to default. The Numinous Beta. Oh, I like that. That's very good. Taking in both sides of it. Oh, no, we need to play with that. Submenu, armor pigment. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Angel, default. Angel, default. That is really nice. So you could go like full dark side really nicely. I don't want to see what happens when we pigment 2. Okay. Nothing changing. Or you could take that off and go kind of full light mode. That's the real nice fit you can do with that. That's like a fallen seraphim. I think I prefer that. I think I prefer that. Ah, that's really good. Okay, we got some go on that. Right, so that would give us Agitator level 5, Element Absorption level 3. After taking elemental damage, temporarily grants you the elemental effects. When active, increases elemental attack and resistance to element at time taken of element taken by 8. The wings work even. There's a nice effect on. Yeah, I'm wrong button.
Something in mind?
Numinous. Right, let's have a look at the full set on the alpha, because that gives us the full strike. Coalescence is on there. Temporarily increases power after hit. Temporarily increases elemental attack power after recovering from blights. Allows the health gauge to continue to recover up to the max value even if there is no red. Okay. And increase recovery speed of stamina and red gauge while near Wilkes. Okay. So, what's the super recovery 2? Really say. I guess it just increases the amount. But also they have recovery speed on them. I wonder if you could build an immortal set. That'd be interesting. Mizu. Kind of not expecting anything other than standard Mizu armor here. Armor pigment. Change. Set default. Okay, that's not bad. You have level 3 burst and level 2 evade window on which parts, and is that better there? Level 5 burst. Ooh, you might be my armor. You genuinely might be my armor. Show me your slots. Right. That's got 2 and a con. That's got 2. That's got 1 and a con. 2 con. So if we were to equip that, and that gives us what? 1 con, 3 con, 5 and a peak performance. Okay. What's that? Resistance against impairing mobility while in water, oil, and streams. Holy shit, the Grey Gundams look kind of nice. And what's your... Prevents major bubble blight and increases evasion while afflicted with minor bubble blight. Increases the attention drawn to you when attacking a monster. Okay, we have tank mode on that. Okay. So, don't care about the helmet too much. So if we only need 4 parts, we can drop the helmet. And that would then give us 1 con, 1 burst. You know what I need to do here? You know what I need to do? I need to change equipment. I need to armor set. And I need to switch to you. No, I need to rename you into... You always need a nudist armor set. Confirm that. And then we go about the weapons. We take that off. We take that off. Take that off. That. And that. And that. That. Interesting. Layered armor works even with no armor. Wasn't expecting that. I wish there was a way get the weapon in the loadout as keep whatever weapon kind of thing. That would be really nice. Right, so if we're in nuddy armor,
what are we making today?
woo, and we go all the way down. No, we don't want the head, even though it looks kind of nice. Actually, really, I wish you didn't have the bunny ears, but I like the hood. Right, so if we equip those, and then we look at our skill set, we have 3 con, 3 burst, 2 evade window, 1 evade extender. We actually only need 3 for the alluring pelt. It's not too bad. And then that gives us what? A 2, 3. That gives us 3 threes. 1, 2, 3. 3 2s and a 1. So unfortunately, that means that the decos are what's letting it down there. So is it better to go for that and lose the decos? You would lose a lot of decos there. That's a heavy price. But you get the 5 burst, 2 evade. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think you'd want to go that set. Don't know is the honest answer. It's possible, but I think my Uthveld set is much better. It's definitely got potential. Yeah, that's just better. That's the wrong charm.
Anything catch your eye?
No, it is the right charm. I'm just waiting. I just need the upgrade parts for it. That makes more sense.
You know where to find me.
Forgot about the Royal Lancer. Needs a different waist. Baseline health regen of 2 is insane. Oh, I bet. I mean, even if that's only 2 every second, that's still insane. That's what I'm saying. I reckon with it, if you spec recovery, regen, constitution, and defense, and elemental defense, I genuinely think you might be able to build an immortal set. Would be quite interesting. Definitely a project to look at. I did it in World as well. I had an immortal set in there. No, I don't. Actually, I do need to talk to you. What are we looking at in the wish list at the moment? Literally just the charms, which we'll come across later. So, in which case, which armor are we building? Last full build was Zuru, which means the next hunt is Rathalos. So, Rathalos beta, add to wish list. Rathalos beta, add to wish list.
Done already?
Go back to that, get that ammo back. Earplug charm can be upgraded now at least to 2. I don't really go for earplugs. Never. I don't feel like the amount of time that you spend losing control of your character because of a roar is worth usually wasting 2 gem slots. Or a charm slot. I feel like there's much more I could do in there. Especially with me being kind of heavy on the shields, I can block it anyway, so I don't really mind as much. And if it does roar and it does catch me, okay, but now both of us are not doing anything, so I don't usually get hit by it. I don't... Yeah, flinch-free and earplugs I don't really tend to go for. And if I do really need it, I'll just wear a Rocksteady mantle. If I find something that annoying, I'll stick a Rocksteady on. That comes with earplugs, though.
Right.
Right, let's see if we can get a lobby open. There are people in the broken respawn, so let's pop in there.
I'm happy to help anytime. Yes.
And let's see if we've got any Rathaloses up and running. So, we got nothing. Oilwell just has a nurse sealer in it. Interesting. We have a standard Rathalos there, but I'd like a tempered if possible. Tempered Guardian. Nothing in the Wounded Hollow. Okay.
Yes.
I've actually looked at the events. Tempered Chapter. Oh, no, I have done that. That's for Armor Sphere farming, which I might have to do. In fact, I might go and do that now, actually, while it's still up. Because I am out of Armor Spheres. Entirely out of Armor Spheres. I'm already in the lobby. I just joined. It just annoys me that I get roared out of the air 1 or 3 times. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. It's just never something that's ever bothered me. And like I say, if I do, earplugs.
The hunt is on.
A supply shipment's coming. Hope to find something useful.
You're sneaky, Chris, when I do it on stream. Alright, Mr. Chatty.
I'll just hop off for now.
You alright? How you doing?
Here we go.
You missed. Too early.
Go all out.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, I got that. Got that one. Just tongue out. Dead now. Fucking Gwendolyn's here. Ow, how did that hit me? And while you walked away. Yeah, specifically waited for you to leave your desk and then I joined. Well, he'll never know.
Power up activate. Plundering.
Yeah, I tried. If I'd have got that in half a second earlier, I'd have avoided that. Looks like it's fucking not. The Arbor doesn't get to leave. I would be ashamed of myself if I let a Chatacabra leave the area. May as well grab the Bulkachi while we've got them. Oh no, the police! They're here to talk to me about bullying a Chatacabra. Yeah, and then comms error straight back out again. That's rough. Okay, so we did get some good armor spheres out of that. To be fair, that's not actually a bad haul. And the mighty deck, nice. I did 72 DPS. God damn. That's probably my highest. Right. What we need to do is rest until Tempered Wrath turns up. And I think the forest is going to be the way to go on that. Tempered Conga, Uthduna, Tempered Wrong Wrath, Standard Wrath, Tempered Balahara, Arkveld, Gypsaros, Standard Wrath, I think Rathlos turns up there. For Guardian Wrath. Ooh, there is an Arkveld in there that I might have to go and have a look at.
Understood. Yes.
I'm going to go fight an Arkveld because that's got 3 decos on it, and I approve of this. If you're about Aegis, that'd be wonderful. I'll beat up this Arkveld, and then we'll have a go at those if you're all right. Are you a little baby tiny Arkveld? Oh, look how baby tiny you are. Crotch shot! Damn, I was trying to time it for the roar, but I missed it. That went entirely wrong just because he missed the attack. That was me. That was entirely me.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Thank you. And paralyzed. Goddamn communication error. Just as the quest began. I don't know if you guys can get in, but if you can, feel free. Dodged it, bitch. That's gonna get me though. Oh, he went the other way. I'm paralyzed him yet, because he don't feel like it. Yeah, as soon as it created the quest, it kicked me out of the lobby. It just disconnected me, so that was just rough timing. Nice dodge, Mr. Veld. Not good enough. Roll forward. No. Oh god, I thought I was going to step quicker than that then. Pretty good at getting inside that attack.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. All right. Look. Monster's debilitated. We'll have to carve it later.
Can't roll too early. Can you tell I've been fighting Arkveld recently? Against that one.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Don't. Go against that. Nope. Oh, nearly rolled the wrong way.
Hey, get out of there. This'll freshen you up quick.
Not at exactly the point where I can't freaking dodge it. Here he comes to wreck the day! That hit me. Get a corner now. I went the wrong way. How did that get me? Oh, clip me on the backstroke. All right, motherfucker, just calm down now. Why did it sheath again? I don't understand why it's auto-sheathing. It's twice it's happened today.
Almost there.
Did auto-sheath maybe get turned on because of the update? No, it's not auto-sheathing in a situation where auto-sheath should kick in, is the problem. It's just happening randomly. Just didn't make it. That's why I need evade extender. That's why I've been looking for that bloody charm. Again, behind you, not sure how that hit.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
But dodge that one. Woohoo! Don't be a bastard! Sit down. Oh.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
More supplies have been added.
Use of the terrain. We're getting paid well for that one.
He bombed himself to death. I've never seen that before. He smacks himself face first into a wall and up, down I go. That's some tasty ass gemmage though, right there. Let's see. What do we got? We got a Enhancer Stream, a KO, a Bolt Focus, Light Draw, Critical Jewel 3. Finally, I've been fucking dying to find one of those. Artillery 3, needed one of those. Paralyzer 3, always useful. KO, always useful. Ah, I've never seen a monster bop itself to death. I'm happy with that. That should be an achievement. Have a monster kill itself. That there. Like, oh no, fuck that up. Oh dear. Right. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, if we're going to do this... Ooh, we got a free meal! Free meal!
Wow, you sure got here fast.
Right, got here fast. Okay, food on the line. Where am I? Wyveria. Wyveria. Not yet, no. I will rejoin the lobby in a moment. Currently looking for my dinner. Which should be... Tashin, meal invitation. Capture Pro, Insurance, and Moxie. I'll take it. Right, let's head to the Grand Pub, and I'll do all my shite there.
Yeah.
Lota. Lobby search, squad lobby. Join that one.
Alright, let me know if you change your mind. Yeah.
Is there a Rathalos quest up? Oh. I'm not even a link. Why am I doing looking at that? Did I set a Rathalos up ready? I think I did. No, it was the Arkveld for the gems. That's what I'd set up ready. And the Balahara for later. I don't suppose there's any optionals that you can just run in against, is there? No. Wrath is open now. Thank you. I request we capture. The food I have gives us benefits on capture. But murder! I mean, I'm not angry if we murder it. I just get more if we don't. But, ma'am... Right, that's it. Get him, me gun.
I'll see you back at camp.
We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Straight on with the ghillie. Hey, Sega. Ooh. I don't think I can do that to you while you're there, can you? Turn around. Turn around. Sit down, bitch. Right. Let's see if we can't clip those wings. Really? Only 2? Bye. Bye. I found out you get a meal voucher by getting a rank arena quest. Nice. Meal vouchers are nice. I was wondering if they were going to add those to the game. This seemed big to anybody else. This feels like a relatively large-scale wrap. Sees attack coming, takes 2 steps backwards, continues firing. Yeah, I've got a little more in me. I could wait. You just keep at it, son. Yeah, no, it's fine. I knew that attack so well, I had a chance to reload in the middle of your animation. Ooh, double wing. No, that was a wing and a tail. And then the other wing, and then the face. Yeah, I missed it. I still get firing that. Ooh, you know what? I reckon it's about time you're ready for another para. What a surprise, I was right. You missed. How's he going? I think I just heard someone at my door.
There. That's our target.
Apparently not. Ooh, joy. I'm on my own! Oh, okay. That hurt.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
God. Okay, that went interesting.
I'll patch you up. I made eye contact with him.
Yeah, ready to go, yeah. Ow, dick. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, don't you? I forgot to stock up on items.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Are you good? Or are you just getting pissy? Oh, shouldn't have done that.
Wait, almost there.
Can't hit shit with that.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
If I say, is it leaving? Na, 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 na. Oh, is that another one? I turned around, there's a full one behind me. Why do you do that? Why do you jump at that weird angle there? Never understood that. Trank ammo? What the hell? Nobody. Hey, I'm also down.
We're getting paid well for that.
Oh dear. Right, well, I think if it's going to be a bit funny, might be worth coming off, essentially.
Don't think if we can't really play in a group and do stuff, then it's not worth continuing, really. Although we did get a frost precise out of that. So I might call it there for the evening because I have a little bit to do before the night shift. But yeah, that's kind of annoying actually. I was looking forward to playing some of that tonight. But we got the stuff done. We got the stuff. some quests I need to open, and I can continue that, do some stuff there later. Arena quests are also limited bounties spheres as well. Nice, okay. Look into some of them. Yeah, find it. I mean, I might spend the weekend farming Chattacabra, to be fair. The next couple of days farming Chattacabra, because if he's got 3 armor spheres, I'm in desperate need. And that's not a bad way of earning it. Right, guys. Well, unfortunately, then we're going to call it a little bit early there today. It's only been a short stream, but it kind of makes sense rather than starting something new for the next 20, 30 minutes, which I've kind of got to end anyway. We'll knock it on the head. For this night shift, I am waiting for confirmation from Wasted, but it probably means that we're going to be playing some more Space Station 14 tonight. So if you're around, definitely join us for that one. That should be nice and interesting. So that means no Xenosaga tonight, unfortunately, but we'll hopefully catch up on some of that tomorrow. Other than that, it has been a pleasure. Hopefully we'll see you later, and we'll... tomorrow is Friday, and it's D&D day, so unfortunately there will be no day shift tomorrow either. It is all up in the Mognet, so keep an eye on that for further updates. So we'll probably jump back and do some more of this on Saturday, unless something else crops up in my mind. But either way, thank you very much for joining me tonight, folks, and hopefully we shall see you next time. Enjoy.